What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dave Drakes with the Collective Experience, and we are back with your favorite podcast. Obviously, I mean, if you love motocross, you love this podcast. It's Inside the Rig, the team Unfiltered, and of course, I'm joined by your favorite privateer, the one and only Mr. Cade Clason. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Double D? We're back at it again this week with the same, hopefully a little bit slightly better audio. We're gonna grind through it and hopefully figure it out one of these days.
We'll figure it out. I mean, we have to. You know, we're trying new things. We're being adventurous. Our settings are going up and down. You know, we're just
we
testing,
made some adjustments.
You know?
We made some adjustments this week.
We have.
So hopefully that this week when Sarah goes, "Hey, I listened to the podcast. Your audio still sucked. I don't have to hear that this week." It can be, you know, it could just be a positive note. "Hey, you sounded great, honey." You know, that's really what I need.
Are we ever going to hear that from the people that, you know, that we love? Like, "Hey, good job. I love you. You look really strong and fit today. Great on a dirt bike." We ever going to hear that?
My wife doesn't know how to do that.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't get that at home either. So I don't know.
But I don't know. All right. So Mitchel, we got Mitchel this week.
I'm stoked for this. Yeah, had a good ride. We got in the main.
2 weeks in a row. He's riding good.
Yep.
You know, all of his work last year where he started to be built into good results and he started crushing it. Then he went full international superstar for a couple months.
Yep.
And then now he's back and he's just flowing right into it. So good for him. And we're going to grind it out and chat about all the things that are Mitchel. So all right, screw it. Let's get into it. What's up, Mitch? How we doing?
Doing well. How about you, Gabe?
We're good, dude. We keep it low key here. We are
a loose program.
Unserious, unfiltered. You know what's crazy, Dave? We've broken our rule in all 4 of our podcasts so far. I haven't gotten yelled at yet.
How? What did you do?
We haven't gotten yelled at by Julian.
Oh yeah. That was the thing. We were supposed to piss off Julian at least once, you know, per episode, right?
I'm surprised you haven't.
That's what I mean. Like I've you know who we pissed off the most? We made Will mad last week. Jack thought Jack was a little hard on him.
Oh wow.
So if you haven't listened to last week's episode, you got to go back. Jack speaks openly about his A1 problems, but he wasn't too harsh. He was being open and honest.
Yeah, I didn't think he was too harsh. Yeah, he was just transparent, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's okay.
So,
yeah.
But, all right, well, we're going to dive into this, Mitchel. And, you know, you're leading the way right now for the team.
I don't know. Bourdon got a 10.
He can't talk to anybody, so you have to lead the way. You have to be our fearless leader because it's damn sure ain't me. So
I love how you guys just refuse to learn a different language. It's on purpose.
No, he speaks very well English.
He speaks pretty good English.
Yeah, like to me all the time.
Okay.
Like we're actually, I'm trying to learn French from him. So like when we're on bicycle rides or whatever, like I kind of, you know, enable it and say like, "Hey, what does this mean?"
Mitchel knows, dude. Mitchel's putting the effort in to be able to be multilingual, you know?
Yeah, but he lives at Mitchel's house.
That too.
Okay, well, that also helps.
Yeah.
So it's a little different. Yeah. But to be fair, at this point in my life, I wish I would have taken the initiative to learn some French just for Julian's sake. I mean, God, the guy's done endless amounts for me. You think I would put in a little effort to maybe, you know, learn his first language. But, you know, Mitchel never had to deal with Julian when he spoke not great English either.
Just say "Swiss my beat" every so often. He'll love it. It means thank you so much.
Yeah, I bet it does. I bet it does, Mitchel. You're an idiot. Oh, thank you. All right, well, before we dive into all the team stuff with you, A1 was pretty good. Made the main event.
Yep.
Your starts in the LCQs have been next level, by the way.
Money. Yeah. Absolute money.
Well, I mean, they have to be, right?
Dude, I remember going into the first turn at A1, and I was a little scared because my clutch didn't work. But I just see the green 41 dive bombing in from the outside. And I was like, all right, buddy.
Best
of luck.
It was a little too far. Like I thought I was set, but I was just like, I'm gonna give it a little more. But that start, you had to be kind of second or third to get the start. So last week in San Diego, I was again first. So I kind of checked up, which I checked up too much because Grant went around me. So I mean,
he did.
Yeah, he did.
He did. So yeah, how do we? Okay, so your heat races have been okay. Mm-hmm. Actually, your heat race this weekend sucked.
Yeah, it did.
But
yeah, I'll let that one slide. People.
Yeah, so did I, but it's fine. Yours, by the way, mine's not fine. But how do we transfer what we're doing in the LCQ to the main event? Because I've done 20s with you, and you're plenty fit enough to ride a main event above bogey, effort.
Yeah.
And I respectfully, your LCQs are phenomenal right now, but your main events are a bogey attempt at your ability.
Yes, I love the golf reference, by the way.
You're welcome. I did that just for you.
You're so kind. I mean, really, it's just the first half of the race. I mean, I feel like I'm just going in like maybe more cautious, like the first few laps. A1 for sure. I think after like the restart, I was like, whoa, like this is sketchy. But I mean, you can't go into it like that. It's terrible. And then San Diego was actually pretty good. I passed a lot of people right off the get-go, but I crashed twice. So that puts you back right away. And
Same turn,
crashed twice. Inside, it was different parts of the turn, if that helps.
Which turn was it?
Right after mechanics area, that left.
Let's just dive into that while we're here. Because
I wonder what we're diving into.
We're diving right in to the fact that you crashed 3 times in the same turn.
Yep.
In San Diego.
Yep.
Dave, I would assume you've seen the video.
Oh yeah. Was it that slippery? Because like looking at it, I'm like, it's a little on the slippier side, but
what the fuck are you talking about?
Does he know what video we're talking about?
Yeah, the turn after the.
Yeah.
The turn after the.
Yeah. But do you know the video
what we're talking about when pertaining to Mitchell crashing?
Can we find it?
Yeah, I've seen the video.
Oh, okay.
Of him crashing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
With who?
Sexton.
Okay.
I'm saying.
Well, I'm
saying. No, because I'm saying pertaining to the actual race, not that one incident, dude. I'm thinking I'm in race mode. You guys are going for like the whole like scandal. I want to know about racing, but cool. Yeah. We'll talk about. Yeah, we'll go into that one. So Mitchell, it hurt my heart to see that. I'm like, dude, one of my boys. I don't like that. But like from your perspective, walk us through that whole thing.
Man, it hurt my heart too. I would look back and I'm like, whoa, it's one of my boys. Just goes straight into me. Everybody is giving so much hate to Chase. Like so much hate.
Really?
I mean, it's well deserved.
Yeah. I mean, I think like, I don't know. Craig says 35, 65.
It's 35% his fault.
Yeah.
It's 60% your fault because you were on a slow lap. If it's any other time, it would be more his fault.
No, I was very oblivious. I mean, I didn't realize anybody was going outside, and as we have dove into it, there was 2 big ruts there, so I should have known somebody was. And I didn't really think anybody was behind me, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, I got laid out too. Like, there's a photo of me like laid out.
The photo that Jack sent to our group chat, where you're like doing one of these.
Oh no!
I didn't even actually realize it was that bad. All of a sudden, I was like, "Whoa! Oh, sorry, Chase."
Flying Y.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you guys hash it out? He's not back in Florida yet.
No. I mean, we hashed it out over text message and DMs.
The one that I sent for you.
Yes, and then we have another one in the DMs. He sent me one about some guy DMing them. This guy hates him too. It's crazy.
Hates Chase?
Yeah, hates Chase.
Is it just some regular fan, or is it like
just some regular fan? Here, what does it say? Oh no, he texted me this. It says
great content.
Yep. He goes, you saw from T-boning that privateer rider? Fucking loser.
Oh, jeez, dude. See, that's talk about this with AJ. sometimes. It's like the amount of hate that you guys get, and I'm sure it's nowhere near as much as AJ gets for just being AJ.
Yeah.
But like
that's because AJ says some outlandish things.
He says some stuff. But like the amount of like hate that you guys get, and you guys could have a phenomenal year. Mitchell, you could go top 5 for 17 rounds. Cade, you could win or whatever. You do one wrong thing, and it is just like the keyboard warriors are at your throat, dude. They are relentless.
Yep.
Does that ever affect you guys? Because I'd cry, Mitchell. If I got these comments, dude, I'm sensitive, dude. I would cry. How do you guys not let it get to you, man? I don't get it.
I find it funny.
Really?
Yeah, I like to repost it and let other people hash out. I think it's hilarious. I mean, like they have no idea how to do this, so they get on there. So I just find it funny.
Jeez, dude.
I feel like the better you get to, the more hate you get, as I'm seeing.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Because people don't find it necessary to be like, hey, man, good job.
Yeah.
But they love to be like, wow, that guy fucking sucks.
Yeah, do one little thing wrong. But, like, I have to do something really big wrong. Last year, I ran over Chase. I'm always running into Chase, apparently. And then I got like, hey, man, like, get the fuck out of the way. You should go kill yourself. I'm like,
oh,
maybe I should. Nah, we'll just post it.
Gosh, what did he say to you when that whole thing happened? Like I saw him like throw his hands up. Did he say something like in the moment that was?
No, he didn't say anything actually. Then I went up to him when the red flag happened. I'm like, hey, dude, I'm sorry. He's like, ah, you're good. And then he texted me later and say, you all good? And then me and Cade sent him a video about how butthurt I was.
It's funny because it's easy because Chase is kind of sensitive. But Chase is like, he loves dishing out some shit talk. He really does.
Yep.
And him and Mitchell go at it in the shop. Like,
really?
it's funny.
Well, like,
it's actually hilarious.
It's funny to me. I love talking shit, and especially to him because he obviously is the best of the best. But I just love talking shit and saying, oh, I'm going to get you today. Like, I'm right there. And he's just like, dude, shut the fuck up.
It's not a good comeback, Mitchell. It's not a good joke because we're 6 seconds slower than him when we ride there.
3 to 4.
Yeah, okay. Keep telling yourself that.
No,
I would do the same thing, Mitchell. I would do the same thing. I'm going to bring my bike down. I'm going to ride with you boys, and I'm going to talk so much crap, being 30 seconds a lap slower, stalling out, get my bike off the stand. I'm going to do all that and just talk crap to Cade the whole time. I would do the exact same thing.
It's so much fun.
No, see, I went to the Cowie truck this weekend on my way back from press, and he was sitting there with, what's his team manager's name?
Theo.
He's sitting there having lunch with them, and he calls me and Craig over. And he's like, he starts giving me crap. And I was like, yeah, well, at least I can know how to jump through whoops because he is absolutely the worst. He's the worst factory rider at jumping through the whoops. It's comical. Yeah. And that's the only dig I have at him. Like, I'm not going to give a tuck the front joke to him because that's a little harsh, but I'll make fun of him for his ability to jump whoops. What?
I feel like we do that a lot. At least me and Craig.
Tuck the front?
Well, I tucked the front twice. So, yeah, but I feel like we say that a lot to Chase. Maybe it's getting in his head.
I don't. Mostly, I don't say that because that's painful.
Because it's true?
It's actually really true. Yes. But, no, it's all good. So,
the Chase that you guys see during the week, does he show up on week? Like, do you see the same rider on weekends? Like, the way that he rides, like, what's the difference? Like, is he faster during the week? Is he faster on race day? Like, what's the difference?
He's so consistent during the week. It's insane. Like, he can literally be, like, tenths off. He could do a 30. It'd be tenths off of his fastest lap time. And I don't know. You get to the race and he's fast, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't know. There's mistakes.
There's a lot of mistakes he makes at the race. Just dumb mistakes too. Like stuff he would never do at home. And I don't know if it's like because at home he can shut his brain off.
Yeah.
And just ride through certain situations and he only has to think in important spots, that sort of stuff. Where when we get to the race, like you can't shut your brain off. You have to keep thinking. And when you think back to some of his crashes over the years, dude, it's just it's wild. Some of the places he's figured out how to fall over.
Yeah.
The
Wild.
one in Seattle when he's winning, and he's like going across the start straight, and then he transitions to standing to start braking, and then he just loses the front end. That one, I swear to God, has stuck with me. It was when he was on Hondas.
Yeah.
I think it was the year he won the championship because everybody got hurt.
Yeah. The one
but
where he tucked it was like last lap on the on-off, and Bennett's fork, that was gnarly.
Bennett's fork, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, like he tucked it going up the face.
Honda days, right?
Yeah. And it bent his fork. Well, and he also ate it pretty hard. I think it was last lap.
That stuff's insane to me. I was talking to my boss today, and he was telling me about all like the Cobra kids that he sees that are, racing pros now, section stuff. And he was saying, he's like, I feel like half whether you're factory, privateer, whatever, most riders do better under like adversity. So like where Chase went down, got held up at the gate and was like last place pretty much this past weekend, coming through the pack and like going as blistering fast as he was, like he didn't have a chance to overthink because he just had to get to the front, right?
Yeah.
And he was telling me, we were just talking about like how probably most riders are like that, right? Where if you kind of just put us into like, I don't know, with underdog mode, or like I just have to chase the carrot that's all the way up there and just take everything out of my head, that tends to be the best rides, right? We saw Chase threw down one of the fastest laps of the night. So do you guys feel that that's the same for you guys? Do you feel like if that were to happen to you, like you would go a lot faster going from like some chaotic issue right off the gate, moving towards the pack, than you would like if you did get like that 5th place start or that 7th place start or 3rd place start?
I mean, I think I typically go faster like that, but I get into like a chaotic mode and, will have like a bigger issue. Actually, I feel better when I'm in the lead. Like I feel like I can just cruise.
Really?
Yeah. It's the mid pack is actually the worst because you're always in a battle and you're always looking over your shoulder and you're always trying to get somebody.
See, and this is where I struggle is so the last 2 weeks I've kind of started like around 9th, but I've had like really good dudes behind me, and guys that I should beat in front of me. And I end up letting the good dudes behind me pass me, but I'm not worried about the dude in front of me enough. So then I don't end up catching that guy. And so many times, dude, Mitch, you remember, I think it was Pittsburgh. Remember Pittsburgh heat race last year?
Yeah, you passed me.
I passed everybody.
He was ripping. I was like, all right, have fun.
I did.
I remember he went good in that race, and I was like, he's just gonna AJ himself this whole time about how it's him. Tomac rocks it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Mitchell lapped me in the main, just to be clear.
Did I?
Yes.
Okay.
I pulled off with 2 laps to go.
Oh, okay.
But it's like I ride better from the back almost always. It's crazy. Unless I hole shot. Sometimes I hole shot, dude, and I just hit my marks the first lap, and it's like, see ya.
I find it so easy to hole shot. Like, you go and you can just sprint for a lap, and then you can just relax. You can just control the race. Like, it's so much better.
The defeat in Cade's face when you said it's so easy to hole shot, he's just
so much easier to hole shot. No, it's not easy to hole shot. It's so much easier to hole shot.
Yeah, but that's not what you said. And you said it. You said it, and I was just like, shoot me in my mouth, dude.
Well, dude, I had to go through a lot of ups and downs from the off season because my off season starts were the worst thing ever. I think last year my starts were terrible too. So like I worked on them probably maybe a little bit more than I rode. Like me and Craig were doing like 20 a day, and just until we just got it perfect. And then like before season, I did like 30 starts and they were all perfect. I don't think anybody beat me. Anybody who started with me beat me up until
I beat you once while I was there. What are you talking about?
You did not beat me. No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
Ask Craig.
Stop.
Yeah.
I beat you. When we were doing the first turn, I beat you.
We didn't technically go around all the way to the first turn. Whatever.
What
okay. We have one rider that beat me. And it was maybe Cade.
Anyways. Yeah, I was, dude, my starts were really good in the off season, and they just haven't really connected to the race, which is really frustrating.
Yeah.
But we're going to get there. We're only 2 down, 15 to go.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of time.
So we got time to figure it out.
Yeah.
But so yeah, your off season was a lot.
Yeah. Too much.
You want to talk about it? Oh,
Yeah.
it was a lot. So what was it? Okay, so we raced SMX.
Yes. And then
Did you go straight to Australia after that?
Yeah, I left that Monday. I went.
Jeez.
I went home for a day. Well, I went to my parents for a day in California, and then just went from LAX, and yeah, straight to Australia, straight back into the grind again. Actually, I landed off of, how long is that flight? 16, 17 hours. Landed, went.
It's 14, but it's okay.
Is it 14?
Yes.
Okay.
It's 14.
Landed, went straight to the track. Rode. Then next 2 days had like super long test days. I was probably at the track 5 hours or so, just figuring out the bike. I don't know. They had a lot for me to test. Like, it wasn't like I was like, oh, I want this and this and this. They were just throwing things at me, and I was like, okay, well, yeah, let's try it. But yeah, and it was just like, I was there for about maybe 2 months in Australia the first time, and that was fine.
Was Maddie with you the first time?
Yeah, she was there throughout everything. She flew with me. And that's why she is staying out in California right now, because she's overflying.
She's just over you.
Well,
let's be honest.
That too. We need a break.
So yeah. Just for reference right now, his wife is staying at his parents' house for the whole month of January, so she doesn't have to fly back and forth to Florida while he goes back to Florida to practice.
She is so over traveling.
Oh, bless.
Again,
yeah,
she's over you.
Ah,
But
that's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine. We're fine.
Dude,
she also went to her parents.
Anyways,
schedule.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
schedule.
So you're in Australia for 2 months for CDR Yamaha. Again, cool of our team to let you go do that, because you're still obviously under contract.
Yeah, very, very cool. Julian does that. I think he did that for me last year too. But he's just always cool for us to do stuff on off season. But yeah, so there for 2 months, that's fine. And tracks are god awful. Those are the worst tracks you could ever ride Supercross on.
But do you think riding those shit ass practice tracks and coming back over here, like riding bad tracks, helps you ride good tracks better, or ride like a good track when it starts to turn shitty? Like, do you think that helps you in those situations?
I always think it does. Especially like when I went over to Europe. Like, that's their tracks are terrible. Every single track I had to practice on.
Stop complaining so much.
When do I ever complain?
You just were. And I brought it full circle to make it a positive. You're welcome.
Yes, you're right. Dude, but some of the practice tracks, man, it was so bad.
They are really bad.
Yeah. But yeah, like you see just how privileged we are in America. But when you ride, especially those tracks, and how slick they are, and it teaches you a lot. And I was really bad at the first round because it was so slick and it was so tight. And those Australian riders are super good at it, because that's all they ride. They just ride terrible tracks all the time. So the next round in Sydney or Cronulla, it was way more like Supercross. It was way like a bit gnarlier and rougher. So I rode great that race. But the last lap, I had third in the bag, like overall, and I ate it. Just ate shit.
Last lap of the third main, right?
Jeez. I think there's 2 mains. Yeah, 2 mains.
2 mains? Okay.
Yeah, last lap of this third main. All I had to do was just finish. And ate shit. Just nose picked. Yeah, got fourth. That was cool. Missed out on some bonus.
Got fourth overall.
Yeah. Fourth overall.
That's the one I watched.
Yeah. Yeah, I rode really well that night. Again, terrible starts. Awful starts. And came through the pack, was turning down really good. But yeah, that sucked. Still haunts me. And so then after that, I came back to the States for a week. Kind of just rode the Cowie again.
Rode our bike.
Yep.
For a week.
A week. And then I went to Germany to ride a completely different bike, the Kawasaki File Team, which is a good bike. I like it.
Did you take your suspension to that race?
No, I didn't take it because I thought we were going to be testing, but tracks got revamped, so that was my SMX setting, so I didn't really want it. So I was like, okay, I'll just go over there.
Yeah, because why would you want to ride a setting that you know when you could just go ride some random Germany setting?
Exactly.
Sounds so much better.
Random Germany setting.
God, dude. It's painful
it's
that you're
fun.
going faster than me right now. I promise you.
I'm just hearing these stories of like,
painful.
you're making your life so difficult with this, Mitchell, but man, you're making it work, dude. Because I watch those races.
He's not done.
Yeah,
Oh, there's more.
so he raced in Germany, whatever. I did all right. I went like 4.6. Again, awful starts. It's atrocious there. Like, I think I was last both mains and made some sick passes like first couple laps. So yeah, then we go from Germany to Paris the next weekend, and now a completely different team, completely different setup. Bud Racing. That setup was sick, awesome.
We could tell by the first lap of you in the whoops.
Well, that was what the issue was. Is I didn't expect the bike to just hook up so well and be so good in the whoops. So I was a little timid.
And just stall.
Yeah. So I was a little timid. I went off the first one, and it hooked up, and I missed. So I freaked out and just pulled in the clutch. And also, I was in new boots. I had to switch from different boots. I'm going from Fox boots to Garnets to Alpine Stars. And that's a struggle all on its own. And my foot slipped
Mitchell,
off as well.
how are you doing this, dude? Like,
Hang on. Dave, have you seen the video of him crashing first lap in the whoops?
No, I haven't seen that.
In Paris, for like the press day, every rider gets 5 minutes. Like all of their like riders that they brought in gets 5 minutes of track time completely by themselves. And so they send Mitchell out. He's like, what were you like the third or fourth guy to go?
Yeah. But yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you're by yourself. Everybody's watching you.
Everyone.
Yeah.
And he rolls out there, just goes into the whoops like as half-assed as you could be.
I was scared of him.
Whop, eat shit. 3 whoops in.
God.
Yeah, but
they were big whoops.
Yeah, if you looked, camera did not do them justice. They were huge.
Yeah, they were big.
Yeah.
They were really big.
And I was looking at them, I'm like, I don't want to come here again. But actually, those were my favorite sets of whoops I've ever hit. Like they were because they're so even and they're so tacky. They're easy to hit. There's nothing to them.
Okay. Wow. All right. So you race Paris.
Yeah. So race Paris. It's exhausting thinking about it. Went straight from Paris back to Australia, which that is the worst time change in the world because it is literally the opposite when you're going to sleep and waking up. So I go back to Australia, back to Melbourne, and then we race that weekend for the AUS-X Open. And dude, I was so tired. It was painful. Like all I wanted to do was go back to sleep. And I had a terrible AUS-X Open. Like actually I was running pretty good the first main. But I took my front like a couple laps ago going for like third or fourth.
Too much training with Chase.
Oh, I wasn't going to train with Chase at the time. No, it's just me being aggressive and just not taking their tracks serious enough, I guess. And the second main was
that AUS-X track was badass.
It was big. It was just so dry. Like
yeah, it was dry, but
yeah.
That stadium is sick. That was Marvel, right?
Yeah, Marvel's an amazing stadium.
Yeah.
It's just sick. Dude, it's the biggest stadium I've ever been in.
Yep.
Yeah, like when I've raced there twice for Worlds.
Yeah.
And dude, it's so sick.
Yeah.
I love that. I've done so good. I got 5th at Worlds in that stadium. I was pumped.
They should bring you back to AUS-X.
So that's it. That is an argument for another day,
okay.
Michelle. But yeah, I love that stadium. I don't know why I mesh well with that dirt there, but that track was badass. I actually texted Adam Bailey and was like, dude, whoever built that track, they need a pat on the back.
Yeah.
Because it was sick.
Well, the quad, I remember Phil, he was not about it. But he didn't want to jump anything big at that time. We were at the practice track and he didn't want to do some triples.
Yes.
And I just remembered, I'm like, he just was not for it. And it was super easy. And
You're talking about the one that was like kind of out of the first turn.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was weird the time, actually, like, because you came into the first three, like, with a lot of speed. And then if you overshot it a little bit, you're just G'ing out. And it was actually better to case it a little, the first triple. But
I don't think that's ever a better option.
It just like a little bit, like, ugh. And I was kind of worried about it too. But then the SX3 guys were doing it right away, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I gotta hit it.
Yeah. Well, Ryder jumps anything. As soon as Ryder sees anybody jump anything, he'll just bust it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's not a fair comparison. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if somebody jumps a quad that his bike ain't gonna make. He's gonna try it.
Oh, God bless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Brave soul. I don't know about any of the other Oz kids, but
yeah. Is he
that
brave?
is how that goes.
Is he brave or dumb?
Both.
Gotcha.
Both. Just unaware of consequences,
Yeah.
more or less.
That's a good thing to have in motocross.
I guess I'm not. I'm so conscious of shit that could go wrong. It is so far in the negative.
See,
you know what I mean?
I'm trying to shut that part off. There was, for a little bit, it was there, like, maybe I shouldn't do that.
The vibrations are helping you conquer those fears.
100%. Actually, it stopped working this week. I need to order a new one.
You need to order a new one?
Yep.
Oh, yes. We got to keep the vibes high.
I wear a device. It's called an Apollo, and it sends vibrations to your nervous system. It's a whole thing.
Oh, just different frequencies?
Yeah, it changes your mood and whatnot. Works.
Yeah.
Works.
I was going to get there. I was just going to let Dave sit there and wonder what the hell we were talking about for just a little bit longer.
I kind of figured out, like, it's either a stim thing or he's trying to just get different frequencies in and hit resonance of something.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, we're going to keep the vibes high going into A2.
100%.
They're always high.
So, are we still a salmon only night before the race guy?
No, because remember Washougal, I switched to steak, and we lit it up that day.
You lit it up?
Lit it up that day. And
all right.
Now we're all steak.
So all through Supercross, I didn't really put two and two together. He would only eat salmon the night before the race.
It was a complete mental thing.
It was.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'm not done.
Yep.
So then we get to Denver. Me, him, and Yodi are sharing a Airbnb. We order dinner, and he doesn't get salmon.
I think I got chicken.
Right, doesn't. I don't know what he got, but it wasn't salmon.
Wasn't
we went to Whole Foods that night. That's why. Next day, completely KOs himself. Like,
bad.
Borderline one of the worst concussions I've been around in a long time.
Yeah.
Like, dude, homie, it was the heat race. Was it the heat race?
Yeah, it was a heat race.
No, it was the practice start.
No,
start.
No, it was heat race. 100% it was heat race.
Anyways, we get back to the Airbnb. It's like midnight, dude. We're trying to eat some dinner. This dude is still quadruple asking questions. Like, we're talking, dude, it's been 6 hours. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, he still can't go to sleep. Like, it was so funny, dude. He hit on Hunter's mom in front of his wife. It was next level funny. It was next. Mitchel, it was like something about you being a gentle lover.
No, yeah, there was a whole run up to it, and I go,
there was.
It was like, you could sleep with me, or you could sleep with Mitchell, and I think I looked over at her. I don't remember this. Go, I'm a gentle lover.
Yes, it was something along those lines. He it was so funny, dude.
God,
Hunter and I were absolutely dying.
I don't remember anything from, like, I think I remember, like, maybe first practice, but I just remember waking up in my bed.
Yeah.
And, like, going, what the fuck? Just what happened? And
was it Saturday?
I knew it was after the race, but I was like, what happened? Did I race? Did I do well? What went on? But
that was a tough one.
That sucked.
Yeah, that one sucked.
Yeah.
That one.
And then I had to get ready because I was top 20 in points, and top 20 in points you get a bonus from Supercross. And I had the race.
You had to make the main. Yeah, you had to race.
And so that was scary.
Big bonus.
Yeah, that was scary in its own. I did a lot to try to get ready for that, and luckily it was good enough. I have a chiropractor that goes to race, and he checked me out, made sure I seemed all right, and I rode, and it was like kind of iffy, but yeah, that was a tough night. Salt Lake was a really tough night for me because I did go to the LCQ, and I was not about it, and I was already like high stress. So, but I did it. I overcame the adversity a little bit.
And then you cleaned out Grant in the main.
No, Grant cleaned me out.
Is that what it was? Yeah. Okay.
Grant,
it's fine. It got me 2 more spots.
Grant annihilated me for like 16.
He doesn't care, dude. The more you guys that are down, the better for Cade.
Yes. I got him a spot. I got Mitchell a spot on the last lap.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Like straight up, I was getting screwed by Chase on the last lap of that race. And Moran's was like, so Moran's used Chase to get to me on like the last lap. And Chase wasn't going to go by me. I was getting the blue flags, but Chase tells me after the race, he's like, oh, I wasn't even going to pass you. I was just going to sit behind you. And I'm like trying to let Chase by.
Yeah.
Obviously, because they're like hounding me with the blue flag. And Chase like kind of passes me in a weird spot and like slows me way down. So then, of course, Moran's passes me. So then I kind of do a crappy pass back on him, but it was sick. But because of the cat and mouse that Moran's and I were doing, Mitchell was able to pass Moran's also. So I did a solid for my teammate after he got me a spot.
Yep. Thank you.
So it worked out.
There we go.
You're welcome.
At that time, I thought that was the spot that I needed for the points. But later on, I realized I only had to get like 20th or something. But I appreciate it.
Is there a guy that you guys are racing this year that like is surprised you guys? Besides somebody on the team, is there somebody that you're racing with this year in 26 that you're like, wow, I'm pretty impressed with like the way that this guy stepped it up, and like I'm having a really good time.
Fucking Max Miller.
Yeah, dude, he's ripping.
Dude, he is shredding right now. Like really good. Like, dude, he borderline didn't make night shows last year, the year before on a 250.
250.
And I don't know like what his problem was. But he has like the last 2 weekends shown up, and he's like okay in practice, like mid 20s.
Yeah.
But like night show comes around, he's racing really well, and his starts are really good.
Yeah, he gets he's gotten 10th. He beat me actually in the heat race at A1. Rode really well.
Me too.
Yeah, and then
don't worry, Mitchell. We didn't hear the dinger.
Yeah, that got me off track a little bit. It's on my computer and on my phone. Anyways, yeah, and then in the LCQs he's been on it. He missed it. I mean, the A1 LCQ was insane, so I was lucky to get in. But I think he only missed it by a couple as well.
Because I only ask because we talk about all the time. Like, I know Cade's probably sick of me hearing me say this over the last couple of seasons, but I feel like you guys are always stepping it up, like year after year after year, and it's insane to me how you guys are able to make that progress in such a super talent rich class like the 450 class. So I was curious, is there anybody else that you guys were like, really cool to see that guy up there. Cade was looking at my face the way when you were talking about all the changes you made going to Australia then Europe, Mitchell. Getting new boots alone would throw me for a loop, dude. You're just swapping bike brands, teams, countries, time zones, gear, promoters, tracks out. How do you stay like how do you know what end is up, dude, when you're doing all that? That's so many variables that's changing. How do you do that?
Just kind of deal with it, I guess. I don't know, like
God bless, dude.
You can't like when you're doing that much, like you can't be too picky. I would just kind of like with the Bud bike and the file bike, like I kind of just let it be. Like they were good enough, and I didn't feel like changing it because I didn't feel like going down a wormhole for 2 days. So I just rode it. With the CDR bike, we did a lot, which I don't feel like we needed to do as much as we did. I think I was really chasing a lot, maybe to get like how we feel. But I think I wish I did less with that team and just kind of rode the bike like I did in Germany and Paris, because I don't know, like when I start chasing, like I definitely get down a rabbit hole. Like I need somebody to like tell me to like, okay, back off and like
Just ride.
or
Yeah.
or if I do feel something, like I really have to articulate it. Yeah.
Mitchell, stop turning your head to the right. You're rubbing your facial hair on your microphone, and it like creates a crackling noise in the mic. I've been wondering this whole time what it was, and I just figured it out.
I use these old headphones.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's all good. Sorry.
Yeah, you could. Where was I?
I don't know. Keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think I should have did less with the CDR bike and just kind of rode it.
Mm-hmm. People don't understand how difficult it is to not only hop on a new bike that's the same brand, but testing with different groups. It's like, and I'm on the other end. Usually when I'm doing testing, I'm making sure the riders have, the bike set up and we're got a bunch of sheets and numbers and telemetry stuff, all that other stuff. But like to be a rider in that perspective, dude, I do not envy you guys at all when it comes to having to hop across and do all that stuff.
Yeah. I mean,
it's not bad when I know the parts are safe,
Mm-hmm.
like, and I'm just trying something like kind of just different. I don't mind it. I really don't. Like, I think it's kind of fun and unique to learn how much it can change how a motorcycle feels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's scary when you're trying something for the first time.
Yeah.
Mitch, you know what I finally get to try tomorrow?
flywheel.
Anytime now. Flywheel, bro. Do you know how long I've been asking for this flywheel? Since the middle of outdoors. It was my idea.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I would love to try a lighter flywheel.
It's way better.
And they were like, Cade, that's a great idea. Craig was like, when I said it, he was like, I was thinking that too. And I was like, cool. It's like, let's do it. How many times have I been to Florida this year? 4.
Have you?
You know who got to try it first? Mitchel. You know who's the only one who's gotten to use it so far? Mitchel.
To be fair, I don't use it now.
So, what?
To be fair, I don't use it now.
Oh, jeez.
Really?
Well, there was something with the stator, so we just stopped. We stopped using it.
Yeah, but wasn't that a stator issue?
I don't know.
Or no. The one flywheel they got was warped, and it was not.
I don't know. I don't know the details. I know that we switched my practice bike back to the original.
Bro, homie went through like 4 stators when I was in Florida one day.
It was weird.
Really?
1 week.
It
was really weird.
It made no sense.
Every other day he was having a stator go out, and it was funny as shit because every time he'd be as far away from the shop as possible, and his bike wouldn't start.
Yeah. It was so much fun.
Because the first time it's not a big deal. Second time it's kind of frustrating. Third and fourth time, dude, it's like what in the
is
F,
happening?
guys?
Yeah.
So the other day I broke second gear in my transmission, and I was really far away. And the club Supercross tracks are like on a pad that's probably at least 100 feet below where I park. Right. And it's like one pretty steep hill. And I broke it, and I instantly knew what happened. And I was so it broke, and my bike like freewheeled into neutral. And I was like, oh no, jammed it into first and just milked it back to my van as slowly as I could. Yeah, it was, that's why Steven's here. Did you? Yeah. My mechanic flew here today with a motor.
How is he?
He's great.
He's a great time, actually.
Yeah. This is how much mechanics grind for those of you who don't understand. Okay.
Please,
my mechanic.
Please say it. Please.
He flew to San Diego for the race. The day I think he flew out was the day I broke it. So when he left the shop, he took a motor, put it in his vehicle. They apparently tried to change his flights. They wouldn't let him. So he left the motor in his car at the airport. He flies to San Diego. He red-eyes from San Diego back to Orlando on Sunday night, lands Monday morning, right? Hangs out at the airport for a couple hours, gets on a different flight from Orlando with the motor, flies to Raleigh, lands in Raleigh this afternoon. I go pick him up, drive him back to the house. Sarah cooks him dinner. Now he's putting a motor in my practice bike.
God,
he's gonna come to the track with me tomorrow. hang on. He's going to come to the track with me tomorrow. Then Wednesday, I'm going to Uber him to the airport so I can go ride. So he's basically going to have a day off on Wednesday. And Thursday, he flies out for A2.
Dude, it is just it's not.
Those dudes,
They grind.
like, they grind.
They do.
And
They really
I
do.
say that to like my teammates all the time, is especially the younger kids. And I'm like, bro, you guys have to say thank you. Like, especially the kids, like they don't realize that like the mechanics live at the shop. Literally, like their house is next to the shop.
Yeah.
And you know, they were spending days there till 2 a.m. But then the riders show up at 9, ready to ride at 10. You know what I mean? So it's like, so they got to be in the shop at 8, you know? So what, they get 6 hours to sleep and live life? So
They're
those
always
dudes,
on the
those
grind.
dudes were grinding. Those dudes were grinding before the
Really
season.
hard.
And I know they all listen to this. So don't worry, guys. This doesn't mean I like you any more or less. I just have to point out that you guys are working your asses off.
Dude, I like him.
So-
Steve's my boy, dude. He was the one of our interns one year in the collective experience, dude, and he's super nice guy. So you guys always look out and get cool mechanics, man. I don't know what it is about Julian's team, but he always attracts like people that like I'm like, oh, I want to like go and check up on this dude. Apart from like the team and the content and stuff, like I enjoy just talking to those dudes. You know what I mean?
I mean, we've had some shit sticks.
I haven't met them. I don't know, or maybe they were
Probably
shit stick,
because-
I just didn't know.
They didn't stick around long enough. I mean,
No.
Mitchell's a mechanic from last year works for PC now.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Mitch
you know,
poached him.
and Mitch poached him. But we'll talk about that shit next week. I think we're gonna have Steven next week.
Oh, nice. That'd be
Sweet.
good.
So yeah, so that'll be cool. But
Yeah.
all right, Mitch. So like, what is okay? You raced last week. You made the main. Give us what your week is gonna look like. Oh, we got to talk about Jack too, but we'll get there too. But before we let you go, what's this next week look like for you? You know, we're 2 in, 15 to go, then 11, and then 3. But for just Soupy, we got 15 more. Like what's our recovery look like for today versus and then going into the rest of the week for you?
Well, today I slept in till like 10, which is awesome.
Hell yeah.
But it's just that time difference kind of screws you up. And then I chilled out for a while, had a coffee, and then went on a 45-minute cycle. Had some like 2-minute and 1-minute intervals. Anthony went with me.
Did you red eye home or did you?
No, I stayed because Madison and my parents are out there, so I'll just stay and I had like a nice
Okay.
1 p.m. flight. Got in at like 9 or 10 p.m. No big deal. So I cycled and then I did a core workout, and then I did yoga, some meditation, and some breath work, and then tomorrow just be riding. I'll probably do yoga again because I don't know, when I started doing yoga like halfway through the outdoors like every day, and it was crazy how much better I felt. So I try to incorporate that all the time. Lately, I've been incorporating a lot of breath work, and that seems like it's been helping a tremendous amount, just like with nerves. And I definitely feel it on race day. I just feel super calm. And then, so tomorrow I'll just ride.
I feel like in the last year and a half, I feel like in the last year, you've matured a lot in how you handle yourself on Saturdays.
I bought a house.
So like, you bought a house like 6 months ago.
Oh. Okay,
God,
whatever.
When you buy a house, all your stress is on the house and trying to pay for it, dude. You don't have room for anything else.
God, was last year your first 450 year or was the year before?
Year before.
Yeah, that year was a ride.
Yeah. That was I think
that
that was just a lot of chaos.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
With you.
I mean, it just stemmed from maybe the couple of years prior and just not being in a good place and getting on Julian's team, and it was just like, I don't know, it's just gone uphill since. So
South of the border was a good place for you mentally?
yeah, honestly, I liked it. Me and Hunter had a great time.
Stop.
What? It
Big
wasn't
space,
that
dude.
bad.
That's blasphemous to Cade, dude.
Me and Hunter got these 2 couches, put it in our separate rooms, made it the whole ambiance way better. And then I don't know,
Yeah,
like I had a good
takes
time.
away from all the mold.
There's definitely
That's
black
one
mold in
thing,
there.
dude. SOB looks like a fun place to ride sometimes, but I could not stay. Bless you guys,
Yeah.
because I could not stay on property, man.
I made my wife stay there for like a month. So
Oh, that's
God bless her.
she's
she
a
is a
racer's
tough
wife.
woman. What?
She's a racer's wife. So
Sarah doesn't love me that much.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sarah,
I don't. Yeah,
well, I mean, Sarah's tougher than all of us, so
She is. She's also smarter than to live in that building.
exactly.
Oh my god. All right. Well, but you don't train. You don't work with Zach at all.
No,
Right.
not at all. I train with his old partner, Ryan Rowell. Still torque fit.
Still torque fit.
Still torque fit. I just really loved what we had going
Why
on
did
last
Ryan
year.
get to keep the name?
It's his. It's his. he owns the building called Torque Fit.
For those who are unaware, Zach used to be a trainer for Torque Fit. They decided to go their separate ways. Zach is still a trainer for his own. What does he call it?
Zach's?
Zach Osborne. Yeah.
I think it's just Zach Osborne.
No, I think he has a name.
Does he? No, I think it's just
think
Zach
so.
Osborne. I don't know.
So the 250 guys on the team all train off the bike with Zach and do on the bike coaching with him once or twice a week. I don't train with him because I don't live in Florida. Mitchell chose to stay with Ryan instead of going with Zach. That was a bumpy ordeal for the first little bit.
Yeah, for a little bit. I think
How so?
I think it was just maybe caught off guard for Zach, which I get. But like, I don't feel like I was ever really told until Ryan told me, and then I was like, oh, well, I like what we were doing, so I want to stay doing this. And Ryan was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. And I was actually very lucky because he's only training. I think he only trains like 3 guys, like me, Savachi, and what is the Australian kid's name? Connolly. So yeah, I was really lucky. But me and Ryan get along super
That's an
well.
SX3 kid in Australia, right?
Yeah. He did a couple 250 rounds in outdoors. Anyways, I was really fortunate that he allowed me to stick on. So, and I love it. I mean, I feel honestly phenomenal on the dirt bike. Like everything feels like perfect. I just feel like
can we figure out the first half of our main events so you can carry the weight a little bit more? Please.
It's just gonna keep building. That's just how I
If
go.
you do good enough, it'll take some pressure off how bad I'm doing.
You're doing good. Like you're
the fuck up.
qualifying really well, but
That's
you started with
that's
this.
not what I
You
mean.
started with this soft bullshit suspension. Now are you back on your setup?
We're moving in the right direction.
Okay. Well,
Hopefully this weekend I won't hit the bump stops as often.
Oh gosh.
So, all right. Well, Michelle. Oh wait, hold on. We should talk about Jack first. So Jack was on the podcast last week. He talked about his concussion. We did the podcast on Monday. He took Tuesday. He took Monday and Tuesday completely off. Went to ride on Wednesday. And there is a triple out of the set of whoops that is really difficult. And no one knows because no one saw it. But he basically checked up at the last second to not do it. Faced it completely. Broke his wrist.
I think what they were doing sections, and they were practicing 4th gear through there, and I think he just went for it in 4th gear.
No.
And that's what I was told.
I already asked him.
Okay. Okay. Never mind.
He might have tried it in 4th gear and then let off, but like his front wheel didn't even get over the top.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I don't care if he was in 12th gear. He would have at least gotten to the top. Dude, and when I tell you, so it's a triple from a 3-footer over a 5-footer. But when you look at this 5-footer, bro, it is straight down.
Yeah, it
is
very
terrifying.
tacky.
And the pocket is really short into a pretty steep 3-footer. And I have blown my face off the bars at least once a moto.
I think everybody has. I think Chase
Dude.
has. Dylan Fernandez for sure has.
Zach told us we should just start quadding it. He's like, you guys should just go quad single. He's like, I don't feel like it would be very difficult. And I'm like, yeah, sure. What's jumping another 25 feet?
I mean, Zach can
You
do
know?
it.
I'm glad you said that, dude. Because I was like, what? Oh yeah, let me just go ahead and do that. Oh, why didn't I think of that? You know,
Dude,
like,
that'd be big, especially out of the whoops. You'd have to shift down twice, and just
Oh, I don't shift down at all. I just hit it in third.
you don't hit those whoops in fourth.
I don't hit any whoops in fourth because I can't ever get to fourth at the races. So I don't see a point in practicing whoops in third gear or in fourth gear.
So you hit him second, like Logan Leitzel.
No, I hit him in third.
No, you said I don't practice them in third.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I meant, yeah. So,
does Logan scream through him?
well, Logan doesn't really skim whoops. So,
For a while there, he was hitting them in second, and that was mind blowing.
Oh
yeah,
my
it's so
gosh.
dumb.
Yeah,
That's honestly, I'm not allowed to skim whoops in second gear
yeah.
because I'll break my transmission.
Don't know why you would, ever.
Wait, skim in second?
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't.
yeah.
Like you literally can't, especially with like a good clutch. Like you will legitimately break your transmission.
Yeah.
Same reason, like when Club was on stock transmissions, they weren't allowed to skim whoops in fifth for the same reason. Garrett wanted to hit like whoops in fifth all the time, and he kept breaking trannies, and then they told him he couldn't, and then he wouldn't listen, so they legitimately took fifth gear out of his bike.
What?
Yeah, straight up. That's what they had to do because he wouldn't fucking listen.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's why, like, when people talk to me about Garrett, like when we were in the shop, I'm just like,
Yeah.
nah, dude, he's a pain in the ass. Doesn't listen to anybody.
Meanwhile, I'm over here
Straight
like,
up.
oh, I like Garrett's awesome.
Yeah. Chase is
I
like,
talked to him
no,
a couple
Garrett's
times.
super nice. Like, what do you mean? And I'm like, bro, I've seen the way he treats people. And I'm out.
Gosh.
All right. Well, Michelle, thank you for your time. We'll let you go to bed
This is
because I know
rad.
you're an early sleeper.
This was
I know,
Congrats
I'm
on
about
the
to cook some
main.
steaks.
Super stoked. Looking like you like the bike. Yeah, I'm stoked, man. I'm stoked to see the boys do good on the team, and I'm just, I'm waiting for that to kind of trickle down, and I want to see Cade there this weekend. We're gonna get all of our boys into that main.
Oh, we
we'll
for
be
sure
alright.
can do it.
We'll get there.
Yeah. Okay, let's
Yeah.
work on starts. That's all it
Thank
is.
you, Michelle. Yeah, thank you. All right. Sounds good.
Appreciate you,
Thanks,
man.
Mitch.
Thanks, Mitchell. So that was awesome, dude. That was cool to talk to Mitchell and get the inside scoop. I didn't know he did the whole Europe Mr. International travel, dude. I don't think people will ever understand. I don't have the words to express how difficult it is what he's doing, dude. Going from
Dude,
the bike brand to brand. That's so insane. You don't ever see that at a rider this level.
yeah, it's really hard. It's cool that Julian let him do it. It's a conflict of constant sponsors.
Yeah.
He was in Fox the whole time. And then he wore something else when he was on Bud. I don't know what he wore when he was on File.
Yeah.
But
I heard
Julian
those
has
Bud
like
bikes are sick though.
Yeah, like Bud and Julian are like Bud sponsors our team.
Yeah.
So like they're very good friends, mostly because they're French, and that's we started calling it the French connection.
Okay. Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
notice it more with Bourdon because it doesn't matter what French person it is. I think every French person in the pits has been in our semi just to come see Anthony. From Marv to everybody. And we joke, like, it's awesome that French people stick behind French people. But I'm curious to know if we were at like a French race, if those people would actually talk. But even File, so Julian does something with the File team too, because like he sent both the Lights kids too.
Okay.
And then I don't know how the DAC thing happened with CDR, but so yeah, there's that. So yeah, he's been busy for sure, traveling nonstop, getting. But it's cool because he made bank last year. Like, to be honest,
for sure.
like,
yeah.
It's
worth it for
points.
riders. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got top 20 in points in Supercross, which is like for 20th is like 11 grand.
Okay.
Plus
how does that
all the
steer step up like all the way to first? Like, is it like every position you get like another 3 or another 4 grand? Like, what's the difference?
I don't know. I've gotten 21st twice, Dave.
Oh no, buddy! Not this year. Not this year, Cade.
Yeah, we got to make.
We'll do it this year.
First.
We'll do it this year.
So top 20 in points in Supercross.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't really make shit for racing outdoors. from the series at least. He probably made some good money from Julian because he had a couple top 10s.
Yeah.
Then SMX money, he crushed it.
Mm-hmm.
Made killer money from Dak.
Yeah.
Probably didn't make shit. He probably made like $5,000 in Germany. Then, I'd say another 5 to 10 grand for Paris.
Okay.
So, he's making, he probably made after SMX, he probably made 30 grand.
Gotcha.
And that's after already making 150.
That's not bad.
So he did okay.
Yeah, that's not bad. What would you say the average? I don't know. I don't really. It's hard to call you guys privateers, but
Zero.
But your guys that like that are making
Zero.
like that are kind of maybe on the bubble of like a main event, making main events here or there. Like what's like an average amount that you think?
I can tell you they're writing off everything and they're claiming zero.
Okay, smart.
Yes,
right.
That is
smart.
what they're doing.
Smart.
Because it's not a lot,
Yeah.
and a lot of sponsor money comes in under the table. Most dudes ain't claiming that shit. So yeah, they're all making a little bit, but it ain't a lot. So it is what it is.
Yeah. I think that's one big misconception is that, every pro out there is making 300, 400, 500 grand.
God, anybody who thinks that is so dumb.
Just for racing a dirt bike.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
But
it's so like if the wealth was spread out a little bit, even a little, like if it was just spread just a little bit, maybe, but it's not spread out at all.
Yeah, there's no middle class in moto, dude.
No, there's really not.
There's no middle class in moto.
Oh, that's not true. There is, but it's not very big.
Yeah,
there's the upper class, the Elons, the Donald Trumps at the top.
Yeah.
There's those guys. There's probably like 5 to 10 of them.
Or a different reference, but yeah, sure. We'll go with that one.
Steve Jobs?
Oh, just rich dudes.
Well, I'm saying at the top.
Yeah,
at
the top. Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's the local business owners in the middle.
That are just trying. That are just
trying. And they're doing it because they love their community.
God bless.
And then there's the homeless people. And there's about as few homeless people out there as there are millionaires.
Yep.
So
crazy.
But there's a lot of local business owners.
But it is cool to see the riders that are able to get it. Like it's cool to see them getting it. I'm stoked, dude. Every person we talk to on the team, whether through text, I know we haven't talked to a lot of the people on here that we want to with the team yet, and we'll definitely get to that over the next couple of weeks. But everyone I'm talking to, like Jack, yourself, Mitchell, Steven, and then this goes on and on. Everyone seems like they've got good vibes this year on the team. Everyone likes the bikes. Everyone likes the camaraderie. The new shop is adding an extra sense of, excitement for the team. So, as well as anybody, Cade, when you're comfortable and you're enjoying the people you're around, you're enjoying your bike, that spells a recipe for a successful year. So I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
Exactly.
It hasn't shown in my results yet, but
it will. Don't worry. Cade, what do we got going on for next weekend? Next podcast, and who can we expect to have on? What are we going to be talking about? And give me your predictions for yourself and maybe some things that you might see in A2.
Let's do Steven next week. Steven's my mechanic. We'll break into the mechanic threshold.
Yes.
The only reason we did back-to-back riders is because we were supposed to have Mitchell on last week, and Jack was a quick substitution. But we went back-to-back riders, so we'll probably go back-to-back mechanics. So we'll do Steven next week. He is a seasoned vet. He's been through the collective. He's still grinding, loves his job, which is cool. Being it's 8:30 and he's still out there putting a motor in my bike so I can ride tomorrow. Next week, I would take last place in the main event, to be honest.
Dude, you're riding good enough, and I know I'm going to sound
I'm riding good in moments.
Yeah.
But if you read my Instagram post, it says it the best. I'm riding really good in practice when the track is rough. But I'm not finding more speed in the LCQ and in the heat race, like when the track gets fast.
Yeah.
That is a problem because every time, we get the track when it's our shittiest. The best track we've seen all day is the LCQ because they prep the whole thing basically before the KTM juniors. So that's a big thing for me. Track's probably going to be even more hammered this weekend because we have SMX next. So day's going to feel even longer than normal, which is great.
Yep.
Update, the new schedule sucks.
Really?
The day is just as long and we get to ride less. So we ride one time, we have 2 hours off before we ride again. Yeah. Really? So we ride, take 2 hours off, ride again, 2 hours off, night show. It kind of sucks.
Why do they, then what's the point of cutting it short then?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Make the practices 10 minutes. If you want to make the first one 12 minutes, so we have 2 minutes free, that's fine. Make the second one 10 minutes. This week felt extra long because of all the red flags and because they had to add 3 minutes to 450A because they didn't get any times in the first practice. So that was added annoying. But here's my pet peeve of the week. Change the damn schedule. The schedule sucks. Okay? Go 10 and 10. Condense it just a little bit. Make our day shorter. And everyone will be happier.
Yeah, let us make some flights.
Run the ad.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to the podcast, you know who supports us, and we want you to go and support them. Check out Partzilla.com for your OEM and accessory needs. They sponsor guys like Mitchell, Harrison, Cade, Clason, Jack Chambers, and so many more. Head up to the website, Partzilla.com. You'll find everything you need for your ride. Customer service is second to none. Their experts can get you what you need right and lead you back to the trail, back to the track, looking good and making sure that you're not missing a beat. Support those who support us. Partzilla.com. And you can't forget about the collective experience. If you want to attend a race like an absolute VIP, hang out with your favorite teams, and maybe get a job in turn, check out the collectivexp.com. We've got dozens of interns who are working in incredible positions right now, dozens more who have gone on to do incredible things. And of course, our VIP fan experience is second to none. We promise you, you walk away with promo codes, free swag, and maybe even a signed jersey or two. I'm just saying, check it out, thecollectivexp.com. Shout out to all of our amazing sponsors and the people that make PRMX, Partzilla Blaster products team, turn around. Cade, what are my top 3 things I'm going to see improved from you this weekend? I know you're going to do some homework, go riding. What are you going to be focusing on? Where are we going to see the improvements out that we can notice?
Well, we're going to hopefully get the setting at the race that I have here at home.
Okay.
That's an argument for another day.
We're doing some updates.
I was unhappy when I got to the race this weekend, but that's fine. Shit happens sometimes. We made the best of it. I'm going to do some starts. Can't build a Rome in a day. So baby steps.
We'll get there.
Just keep trying to kick things off, get a little better. I'm going to test a flywheel tomorrow. Yeah.
Interesting.
That's what I got.
Yeah. So I was not expecting to hear you guys say lighter flywheel. I thought it was going to be like, I wanted a little bit more of a heavier flywheel, a bit more torque coming out. But you want that engine to spool a little faster.
We want it to, we want it to feel more free.
Yeah. Okay. I dig that. I
forget that you know what you're talking about when it comes to that sometimes.
Unfortunately, dude, that's all I do is just design motors, man. Design bikes, design motors.
But for 50s.
Well, this is now. Before it wasn't 50s.
Whatever. All right.
Thanks, buddy. I'm stoked to see you this weekend, and it's gonna be fun.